Hey, hello everyone. Welcome to Energy First Golf. Energy First, Impact Later. Today in this video, I want to clarify a couple things because I know a lot of viewers ask me questions. They're a little bit confused about the release and the arm rotation, and some of them feel like that we're contradicting ourselves. The truth is we're not. Okay, so today in this video, I want to make sure I explain to you guys. And a lot of people say, well, is the arm rotation is it manual or is it natural? And the truth is both. Okay. And so today I'm going to take the time to explain to you guys. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching this video. We now have a personal swing analysis, and also we offer personal instructional video. We have our own golf gloves, belts, shirts, hats, and bucket hats. If you're interested, please click on the Shopify link below. And don't forget to click like and subscribe to our channel. And please continue watching this video. If you guys watch our channel from the beginning, like I have mentioned to you guys, we're a teaching system. So we don't offer quick tips. If you really want to learn how to swing the golf club, you have to watch from the beginning and start from the first video. Okay? That's why a lot of times if you watch our videos from just pick and choose, a lot of times it may not make a lot of sense. So basically, understand all the golf club has the exact same principle in design, but just different specification. Meaning, every car, every truck, every van, it's got wheels and the body on top. Okay, so generally speaking, that's a general design. Doesn't matter if a sports car, a van, a truck, four wheels and a body and an engine, right? Now, obviously, if you talk about electric car, still there's four wheels in the body. So that's what I mean by general design. But it does have a different specification. Okay. So out of all the clubs has the exact same design except putter, but just with a different specification. So from driver down to wedges, it all has a toe flow. Okay. So if you're swinging right now, if I move my body right now, I'm creating centrifugal force from my body rotation, and the club weight, the toe, because it's heavier, it will have to rotate. So as you can see right now, if I'm doing this movement, you can see the toe is turning. Okay. So when I was doing that movement, that's a natural release because I'm just connecting to the club to my body and absorb the energy from my body. Okay. That's a natural occurrence. But what happens is that if you're thinking about trying to hit the ball, if you try to square the face, chance are you are manipulating the club head and the face, so you'll hold on to it. So look at this right now. If I do this, so I'm holding on to the face, okay? Which is exactly what we've been talking about. You got to focus on the energy first, impact later. And which is exactly why our teaching system's based on that principle. Energy first, impact later. Because if you're creating centrifugal force, again, with proper energy, if you relax, the arms will rotate. If you allow the energy to release. Now, a lot of you always ask me, well, why do I teach a manual? Sort of, you have to focus on the arm movement, the arm rotation. The explanation is actually very simple. It is because a lot of amateurs, you guys are learning how to hit balls. You guys are learning how to hit balls and make contact. So your arms are very manipulating and controlling. So you don't rotate the arms, especially your lead arm. That's exactly why I say that throughout our videos is that from the first and the second phase of learning golf, the first phase is power struggle, the second phase is speed and distance control. You have to learn manually. Rotate means you have to train the muscles in your body, especially your lead arm, which is your left arm. For right-handed is your right arm, the lefty, right? Your lead arm has to know what it feels like. All the muscles here has to know what it feels like to rotate. So which you can see we had a lot of videos based on that, and that's what I call the manual release. Understanding The release movement of the muscular motion is different than the hitting movement. They're completely different. Well, then a lot of people always ask me, well, what is the difference between the hitting movement with the arms and the release movement? Well, the easiest way to say it is that the difference is almost like a jump shot release of the basketball or dunking, or a throwing movement of the ball or catch the ball. So there's the difference. So if you have watched our channel, we talked about energy first means you got your big muscles here has to create energy. Then your upper body right here, the functions of muscles here is creating release. So you're not supposed to add a power. Otherwise, you're decreasing the speed. But the most importantly, you have a contradiction. You will create friction. That's why we only teach how to swing, but not hit balls. So now most people then ask me, well, if you would say that, the arms are released naturally, then why do we teach this arm movement? Again, because you will have to understand the muscle has to understand the range of this movement. That's the reason why in our channel we talked about you have to train arms to rotate. It's manual movement. But then a lot of people ask me, well, if I train that, isn't that it's contradicting with your hitting? So here's an example. I have a basket right now. I'm gonna turn my body, and I'm gonna turn my body. As you can see, I'm turning my body. At the same time, I can actually turn my arms. So you can see that. Whoa, whoa. That happens. Good thing I didn't go down that way. So as I'm turning my body, when I create centrifugal force, my natural body movement, I can do this with rotation, and it's not interfering with the rotational movement. Now, if I'm turning right now again, and then if I try to do a lateral movement, means if I try to do it arms like this, it's actually literally impossible. You can think about this. So that's exactly the reason why a lot of you, when you are hitting balls with your arms, your body actually stops rotation. Okay? It actually stops the correct function of a golf swing. This is very, very important. That's the reason why you can see right now, if I'm turning my body and I can do a manual rotation with my body rotation, it actually works. Because my arms are just turning. My arms are not extending to the ball. Okay, if I'm extending to the ball, I try to hit the ball, it won't work. Because I can do this, but my body won't turn. But I can actually turn my body, and turn my arms. So that's exactly the reason why out of all the videos we talked about manual rotation or when do you have a natural rotation, it all has to do with your energy base. You got to train the body, understand how to rotate, so you can either do it manually or you can do it naturally. Because if you don't control the face, a natural rotation just means I'm not controlling the face because I'm letting the energy to release. But if I do a manual release, it means I'm controlling the rotational movement, which is I'm controlling the release movement. And that's also fine. But because we say that because we're a teaching system, so in the beginning of all the videos, I actually teach you guys and also inform you and recommend you guys to train the arm rotational movement. But we also say that please do not hit the ball, just rotate through the ball. So hopefully what you see today, like I said, I want to do one more time. Just want to make sure you guys understand. I'm turning my body. You can see I can also turn my arms. It doesn't interfere my body rotation. Alright? I get a little dizzy. And then if I'm turning my body right now, I could not move my arms like this laterally. Right? Because if I do that, then I'll have to stop the rotation and do this. That's the reason why. To be honest with you guys, a golf swing is really not that complicated. It is difficult to learn, but I truly believe golf instructions should not be complicated. It should always based on energy first, impact later. You don't think about hitting the ball. You do not think about hitting the ball. Period. That's the reason why we do not teach impact. We don't care about impact. I mean, I have $20,000 fly scope at home. It tells you 30 different numbers. And a lot of amateurs come to me. I say, "Here's your numbers. Do you know how to manipulate and change them?" If you don't know how to manipulate and change numbers, that means we don't need to be talking about impact position because you don't know how to change it, right? Because why you don't know how to change it? Because you don't know how to control your body in a golf swing because you keep hitting the ball. Okay, and the truth is, a lot of times the technology does help you, give you a lot of knowledge. But if you're confused about if you're hitting or swinging, or if you are learning how to hit the ball or swinging, it confuses you. And the truth is, I truly believe most instructions out there in the world, they teach you how to hit ball. They don't teach how to swing. If they're teaching you how to swing, it wouldn't wait until me come up with energy first, impact later. Because a golf swing is purely about creating energy. Creating energy. The ball has to go to a target. It's not about hitting the ball. Because if the ball's in my hand, if I say, where am I throwing to? It's all about energy. So, I'm going to stop right there. So, hopefully, this video will explain a lot of confusions based on what energy first, impact later is all about, FO Golf. But I do believe if you click on my logo and the videos and watch from the beginning, and you get a really understanding this teaching system, which is the only, I believe, is the only correct way of learning how to play golf and swing the golf club. Energy first, impact later. All right. So, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment and click like and subscribe to our channel. And buttons right here. And we also have 2 recommended videos for you to watch. And I will see you next time.